Hey guys, Gary Avrix here. Hopefully the audio is okay. We're in the new place, so it's kind of hard to hear my voice reverberate off of everything. I don't like it, but I mean, there's not really much I can do about it. We're doing a different kind of style of video today, as you can see. I'm gonna go for kind of like a more heavily like stream-oriented kind of content, I guess, because I'd like to start streaming here soon. Hopefully sometime next week, once I get the foam and stuff set up in my room to stop this horrible echo. In the meantime, we're at Garyu, bottom of red ranks, I believe that's what it is, and I want to get out of that. I'd like to try and hit purple before I start streaming and stuff like that. I think purple would be a great kind of like fundamental base to start streaming from. I still do believe that like, I think around mid to high purple is roughly when I think I'm gonna have my, disconnection rate 2%, Wi-Fi, no. I think that's roughly where I'm gonna have like my moments of where I'm like, oh, okay, I'm kind of getting my ass kicked here. Maybe I won't, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll go all the way through to blue ranks and be perfectly fine. Who knows? So if you guys like this style, please let me know. Subscribe, comment, do all the normal stuff. And we're still getting Wi-Fi. Show you, okay. I just spamming it. Press. Damn, dude. There. I had to actually like do the mix up there a bit. There we go. God damn. Next battle. Really? First red ranked player. I think the last video I had a red ranked player or a red ranked like opponent as well, but I don't think obviously the Xiaoyu was not, but interesting. Good timing. What are the whip punishes with red ranks now? You pressed. I don't think this kills her, but it's at least going to leave me at a significantly higher advantage. And I'm just gonna go up and do that, yeah. Oh wow, I just realized the connection is horrible. Dude, this This Lily's connection is horrible, dude. Oh my god, wake up that. I don't know what that... Punch the back of her head. Fight. That's not a 1+2, my bad. I thought I saw both hands, I did not. I'm gonna stop mashing. I was trying to get my thing, but she's just mashing. Nope. And you're not getting a rematch because you got 105 milliseconds. Get out of here. No, I'm not playing that again. Oh my god, you were lagging all over the screen, girl. No, thank you. Not today. Okay. 5-bar Ethernet, and it's a Lee. Okay. Hey guys, future editor Avrix here. I'm editing a little story that I was supposed to tell during this match, but got way too focused, so I'm gonna tell it now because I didn't talk during the game. I've talked a couple of times about how this video was supposed to be the one where the production went a lot higher and I was having a lot more games and yada yada yada, but something very funny happened that allowed me to not do that, so that's what we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about why you should always be very careful and make sure that there's internet in a new apartment when you move. When I was touring this apartment originally, I thought that that the cable TV cable that's in my room, picture here, was supposed to be the cable for the internet, but stupid me, why would a cable TV cable be an Ethernet cable? It's not. So when me and my boyfriend moved in for the very first night, we had a very sudden realization of there's no place to hook up the Ethernet to. So we looked absolutely everywhere, we could not find it anywhere, so I ended up calling the internet company. The internet company told me that there definitely has to be internet somewhere because the person who lived here before us has a lot of debt. And in between me trying to figure out where the internet box is, it seems like they were trying to play 21 questions and see if I was the person that used to live there for some reason, because apparently they have a price on this guy's head. They tell us that they had a note that said that it's going to be somewhere in the living room. So obviously that threw me for a loop because the cable TV that I thought magically might work for internet is definitely not going to be it because that's in my room. So after looking everywhere, we told them we couldn't find it and we just need them to come and get new internet and put it in somewhere. They tell us sounds good, we'll have a thing scheduled for tomorrow, and they were on their way for tomorrow. Later on that night, I tried to charge my phone in a wall outlet that was beside our couch and it didn't work whatsoever. So I jokingly said, hey, wouldn't it be really funny and super inconvenient if this was a fake wall socket that was used to replace where the internet used to be because the guy owed a lot of debt? You see where this is going? So I jokingly told my boyfriend that if they set up the internet right beside this dud wall socket, that he owes me $5, not thinking that it was going to go anywhere. Here's a picture of the internet box set up, and survey says 200 points goes to the very attentive viewer who can go ahead and guess if this wall socket works or not. Oh, yeah, and then obviously I 3-0'd this Lee the first time, and then he 3-0'd me twice back because I suck against his character, apparently. Moving on. So I took a little bit of a break after that last game and tried to fix the sound as best as I can. Putting a picture up here of what I've done. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to hang up the foam, so I've got 36 pieces of foam and nowhere to put it, so I just kind of stacked it on top of each other and it looks horrible, but I think it sounds better. It sounds better when I talk. I don't know if it sounds better in recording, but I hope to God it sounds better in recording because this is the best that I got. Is there a heartbeat effect? Like a sound effect when you go to select characters? I've never noticed that. I hope I'm not going insane, Jesus. Edgar Allan Poe over here. 83 milliseconds. I hope this isn't my internet being bad. Oh, you pressed on that, you should not have. Ah, I didn't know this. Ah. I knew you were gonna press on that. I knew that I could get a rage art out of that, guaranteed. What are the chances that she presses again into down forward 2? I hope decently high, because that's what we're going with. That's what we're gambling. No. Okay, she always is using that. I knew you were gonna do that. She ducked too, so she just stood up then. Damn, that's bad timing, I'm sorry. Oh! That wasn't actually horrible. Can you combo off of that? I'm just gonna do it again. What did you kraut? I didn't even mean to do that, actually. Dude, I blocked that low. That kills me, actually, though. Yeah. Yeah, I blocked low on that. Because I knew she was going to do that back turn stance again. What are you doing? I always sat. I sat there and I thought about how that was not the move, and then I did it anyways. She just laid there and got hit by that. Oh, wait, damn. I blocked low there, I shouldn't have. She's really afraid of those. There we go. Finally, I can at least get that. I keep seeing that she's doing it, but I'm not recognizing it. Okay. There we go. Finally, we got a full set and we're able to win it. Ugh, God, it took long enough. It took me to get confident enough to put up this foam in my room to be able to get that. God. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be ended it a little early today. Red ranks is a little bit of a torture right now. With not having all of my foam set up and the sound being a little bit bad and all that kind of stuff, and then also not playing for 3 weeks because the last 2 videos you guys have seen have been pre-recorded, 3 or 4 weeks ago, so I haven't actually played this game for a hot minute because I've been so insanely busy moving. But now that I'm moved in and everything's good and the only thing that I have to do is set up the foam on my wall and everything, we should be good. I also am gonna be, I don't wanna spoil the surprise just yet, but I will be getting a much nicer microphone. And not will be getting, it's already here. I just didn't want to set it up for this video because I thought it'd kind of be a waste of time using a very expensive microphone in a room that still echoes a decent bit because it's not going to have a good quality, and I want everything, I want the very first video that everything's going like ham with quality. I want everything to be good, so I'm very, very excited for that. I wanted to get a rank up for this video, but I honestly don't think that's going to happen. Well, I mean, it could happen, but it's 7:39 on Tuesday, and I want to get a video up for Wednesday because I want to be able to get all this stuff set up in my room so I can create some better videos and higher quality content for you guys. So apologies for the shorter one. Apologies if I seemed a little more irritable. It's very, 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 very difficult playing a game that I haven't played in 3 weeks, and then also every time I talk, hearing my voice reverb off the walls and come back at me. It was a very, very frustrating experience. If you guys like this video, consider liking, subscribing, and commenting down below what else you guys would like to see. I'm going to be trying to grind out these ranks here pretty soon, and it's going to be decently difficult trying to get through purple ranks if red ranks is already giving me a bit of trouble. Obviously, I usually do about 30 minutes to an hour of a play session, and usually the games that you see is exactly what I was playing, but with the quality of content that I'm going to be doing here soon, I'd like to get a lot more variety of games, a lot more games, and just higher quality games, higher quality matches, higher quality talking, all that good stuff. I'm starting to get a little more comfortable with talking while I'm playing Tekken, so I think it's about time that I start kind of raising the production value of this kind of stuff. Thank you guys so much for the support as always. I really appreciate it. I'm so sorry the videos have been on a bit of a drought recently, but I promise things are going to get a lot better and a lot more exciting really quickly. Until then, guys, thank you so much for the support as always, and I will see you guys for a very special next video.